Hello guys, Paradox Fox here, and today I'm going to play a game called, or not exactly me, but today I'm going to be watching a game called The Political Machine 2020. Now, you could play the game, in which you can just do this, I did a cakewalk because apparently I don't know as much as I thought about politics. Well, not so much politics, but more about elections. Like, I'm pretty big into politics, but the election cycle, not really, and I can't win on cakewalk. It's sad. It's a sad sight to see. But yeah, you don't actually have to play, which I can only imagine if I played against multiplayer. If I can't win on AI, but I can do AI versus AI, and yeah, I'm going to be doing Biden versus Trump, and we're going to see how the Political Machine 2020 is going to simulate this. So it doesn't really matter what we do for this. I don't know why you have to set your difficulty and choose your party because it really doesn't matter. You're not going to control anything. So yeah, I guess we're going to go to next. Joe Biden. Yep, Joe Biden. This is Joe Biden. He's sleepy, which goes with like perfectly with his nickname that he's been given by Trump, Sleepy Joe. Warm charisma, average intelligence, open support from the media, insider experience, minority appeal a lot, and has average starting money. And honestly, this experience is kind of an understatement because, like, he has been, first off, he's been I think, representative. I don't think it was a senator. I think it was a representative for Delaware for like 50 years. Plus, he was the vice president of Barack Obama. So that's a lot of experience. That's a lot of experience. A description: former vice president has been a leading advocate for gun control and is widely seen as a candidate who would carry on Obama's policies. Also, a former senator. He wasn't a representative. He was senator. Okay. Biden has shown the ability to strike deals with Congress, but will anti-establishment voters see these ties as negative or rather as a negative rather than a positive? I really don't. I could care less about any of the description or anything like that. It's just about the main man, Joe Biden, and you have the main man, Donald Trump, who has hyper stamina, warm charisma, sharp intelligence, loathed by the media, and outside experience with the government, typical minority appeal, and starting money as a tycoon, which honestly I feel like is very, like, I guess unknown. That is, like, a lot of people don't really realize how much minorities like Donald Trump. Like, people think that every single minority is against Trump, but like, not really. There's actually a lot of African American voters for Donald Trump. People just don't know that because the media doesn't really show that. And his description is a multi-billionaire businessman turned president. Trump has attracted disaffected voters with his vow to make America great again. His controversial rhetoric and combative tweeting, however, have turned him into a media pariah. I'm assuming I said that right. Can he overcome the growing threat of impeachment and ride a strong economy to another victory? We'll be able to see how the simulation turns out. So that'd be pretty cool. So let's go next. And now we're starting. So I would like to just, first off, before anything happens, this is the political map. This is with Trump and Biden. And let's see, use this to see political strategy. This is pretty much what the, like, polling averages for states. So Oregon, Washington, California, Hawaii, New Mexico, a lot of northern Midwest area, and pretty much the whole entire New England area, all vote Democratic, and like, I'm not gonna be able to name all these states. Just a bunch of states are Republican. I can just kind of point out Alaska, and very much Republican is Texas. Very like Florida is a very, like, They usually lean Republican, I believe, but it can just flip flop anytime. That's called a swing state for people who don't really know. I don't know all the swing states. I know Michigan. I think Michigan, Iowa, Ohio, Florida, Colorado, maybe. Uh, New Hampshire. I'm pretty sure those are some of the swing states, but I don't know all of them. There's a few more for sure. I think maybe Virginia or North Carolina might be also some swing states, but those are usually the states that will vote either side. So, yeah. So let's just get into it. State wealth. This is your wealth. This is how much money these states have. States that are brightest yellow are probably best for fundraising. Then you go to electoral college votes. Obviously, California just rocks the electoral college votes because they have 55 compared to the next highest, which is 38 from Texas. Which that's that's pretty small. Then you have, honestly, I'm surprised Rhode Island has 4 because that's like this. It's Wyoming. Just think about it. Wyoming has less than Rhode Island. This whole entire area. But, I mean, it's just, no one lives there. Very, I guess it's not barren, but it's just, no one lives there. It's mostly ranching lands. So, I'm going off on tangents right now. California, highest. Then Texas. Then New York. Florida and New York are tied. Then you have Illinois. Is there another state that's higher than that? I thought there's another state that was higher than Illinois. Whatever. Pennsylvania, Illinois tied. Let's see. What else? You have a lot in Georgia. I thought there would be more up there. Michigan, Arizona, Colorado. I thought, honestly, it's a funny thing about how many people live in Arizona compared to Colorado. Because I think Colorado is larger than Arizona. But, like, there's more people living in Arizona, which is just a big desert, than Colorado, which is, like, desert around this area. But, like, Rocky Mountains also. So, like, I don't... This is, by the way, the reason why I'm talking about population with this, if you don't know, Electoral College... I think Electoral College works by, like, population, kind of like how House of Representatives does. So every 500,000 people who live in your state, you get another electoral vote and representative. So I'm not sure if this is the same thing, but yeah. I need to move on. State enthusiasm. I don't see any state enthusiasm. Oh wait, Delaware. Does literally any other place have any? Yeah, it looks like every state has state enthusiasm. It's just because, first off, Joe Biden is from Delaware, and Delaware is a liberal state. Or not liberal, because liberal technically isn't Democratic. Democratic Party state, I guess. And California is also very Democratic anyway. So, yeah. New York's not really going for Trump because, well, Trump's from New York, but it's mostly because New York's mostly Democratic. So, yeah, I don't know why I'm going deep into all this stuff. And this is the normal state polling vote, which is the original. That's the default. So, this is kind of the areas that they're not really swing states, they're just neutral states early on. And then they'll change as time go on. And then you have your swing states who don't really change as much, and they're still kind of, I guess, swing states in the mid of it. I don't know. I think I might have been wrong on Colorado. I think Arizona's a swing state, maybe. I don't know. Let's play. Let's just play. This is a lot of noise. Hold on. Yeah. Guess we'll bring it down. I put these way down because it's way louder. When it was up here, it was really loud. Okay, let's play now. It still seems a bit Now it seems a bit low. There seems like a good spot. Okay, so let's just let him go. I wish there was a way to speed it up, but guess what? We're just gonna have to do time lapse and editing. Whoops. Getting things done in Washington. So that's an ideology that is purchased by Joe Biden. Usually I see like a sash down here, usually. That vote Democratic. Okay, so Donald Trump has endorsed or purchased this ideology, America First. Biden has purchased ideology with oh my gosh, has purchased the ideology addressing climate change. Okay, okay, a lot of stuff is happening right now, and it looks like Trump is starting. Looks like Trump might be slipping a bit because Biden is starting to returning civility to politics. Biden right now, early on. Biden looks like he's starting to kind of sweep up. He got California in the bag. He got Michigan in the bag. Most likely. It can change. It can change fast too. Okay, bringing the troops home. Allies paying fair share. Okay, Trump is endorsing that. Biden reducing the wealth gap. Okay. So at least Trump got Texas and Georgia in, but that's not going to be able to beat out. That's not going to be able to beat out California and Florida and New York and Pennsylvania and Illinois and Michigan and Jersey. He's got a lot of stuff against him, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. So Trump will have to come back fast, probably. Eliminate fossil fuels. Pull out of NATO. So Biden, eliminate fossil fuels. Donald Trump, pull out NATO. Okay, so now Trump's starting to get his states up. He just had Ohio, which Ohio, I don't hold him so much, but he has Texas, he has Georgia, he has Tennessee. He did have Ohio, but it became a battleground state. Okay, so not many states are really leading Republican. He has a lot of states that are fully Republican, like are most likely going to be Republican by the end of the election, but he doesn't really have many that's really red. And also, looks like my state is a battleground state now, which I don't really remember a time when my state's ever been important. You know, Louisiana's just kind of sitting there with its oil, sitting there, I mean, some people might know this for sugarcane and crawfish, but that's about it. Oh, okay, green jobs. So, Joe Biden got endorsed for green jobs. Looks like Trump is starting to get a bit more. He's starting to get a bit more focused on these places, but he's still kind of slipping up. He's still slipping up. He's getting at least a little southern belt that oh, wait, it's the end of the election. Oh no. I think Trump might have lost. So, 270 to win. And it looks like Biden's going to win. Because he got New England, which is usual. But he also got all down the coast. Which that's not good. It's not good to lose the coast right there. Because that's where you have your big populations. That's where you have a lot of big states, basically. Over there, you got some big states. South has Texas and Florida, which Florida's kind of the East Coast. Oh wait, Biden won. Biden won. He definitely won. I wasn't paying attention to that. Yeah, Biden won. So, if we're being honest, like, I don't want, like, okay, so 377 to 161. And, of course, he chose Ocasio-Cortez. That's it. Okay, so Biden wins. Biden comes out on top in the race for the White House. Biden has won the day in the presidency with a strong showing in both the popular vote and in the Electoral College. One of the declining factors in Biden's victory was his use of ideological points, which he used more extensively than Trump. Biden spent more money than Trump. Money may not buy you love, but it can apparently buy you votes. And the thing is, okay, let's just view map real quick. Just see the end. This is the end. This is definitely not good. Oh, okay, so Trump chose Dan Crenshaw. So, honestly, that's kind of... I didn't even realize that they chose there. Because I don't play this game that much. I played it a little bit, and I was bad at it, but I still liked it. And so, honestly, choosing Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, realistic, because Joe Biden is wanting to was said that he was only going to choose a female vice president, or a female candidate to be vice president. And Ocasio-Cortez is a big player in the Democratic Party, so honestly, she's not really on the list for for who he will most likely pick, but she's definitely a big player in the Democratic Party and would definitely rule in votes. And Donald Trump chose Dan Crenshaw, which most people don't really know. I didn't even know he was a politician, because this game has some like joke characters. Like I think one is, I can't remember his first name. It's something Rudaback, or Rudaback, something like that. And he's a joke character that they have on both parties. And they also have Massive Comet and I think Giant Meteor, which I don't think those are gonna be running for president anytime soon. So I don't know. At first, I thought that Dan Crenshaw was one of their little joke characters, but no, he's an actual representative for Texas. I found that out, and he lost his eye in Iraq, or not Iraq, Afghanistan, or I think it was Afghanistan. He lost his eye, so yeah, that's sad, but it happens. A lot of people have that. It's sad, but it happens. So yeah, nothing really surprising. Just mostly losing the East Coast was kind of what failed Trump. Losing this area, these two usually vote Democratic, but losing this area, but South Carolina, I think North Carolina is usually Democratic. He probably needed to win the Florida swing state if he really want to have any chance, which there's really no chance anyway, because he lost these. He lost all here. He needs to win a bit more here. But yeah, I'm no expert, so don't take my word for anything. But, so, Biden won both the Electoral College and the popular vote, which, that's no surprise, because everyone likes Joe Biden because they just want Trump out of office. Joe Biden spent a lot more money. He spent a lot more ideological points. He had almost 1,000. He had 1,080 more score above Trump. So votes 377, difficulty 5, handicap 1, and votes 161, difficulty 5, handicap 1. So it looks, these are like the different okay, that's pretty cool. I think that's everything. Well then, it looks like the political machine 2020 thinks that Biden is going to win the election. So let's see if that plays out. It doesn't really take into the fact that Biden has had a lot of gaffes, like a lot of mess ups. You know, like the thing on, I believe, the Breakfast Club. If you don't vote for me, then you ain't black, which that's no good. That's not going to get you the black vote. Just saying, Joe. That's not going to get you the black vote. Uh, so what else has he done? He's gotten to the face of some blue collar workers. Um, he's forgotten the name of Barack Obama once. I've seen that. He forgot the name of Barack Obama, which that's not good at all. You know. So I don't really know about the mental stability of Joe Biden. So that's honestly why I don't know about him. He's just, yeah, whatever. Okay, stop talking about politics. End of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I hope I see you guys in the next one. So, see ya.